Sexual assaults on college campuses have long gone unreported, but with the recent increase in attention on these crimes, campuses have stepped up training and support, which has led to more victims now reporting assaults. CBS 3's Michelle Kingston has the story.
Sexual assaults reported here on campuses in New England have doubled compared to what was reported just 5 years ago. But that's a good thing. It means that the victims are receiving the help and the healing that they deserve.
Yes, sexual assault happens on this campus.
It's a haunting statistic.
I have someone who was attacked by a boyfriend.
Just because the way you dress isn't asking for anything.
1 in 4 college women report having been victims of rape or attempted rape.
Any sexual experience that they have had that they have not consented to, we perceive that as sexual violence.
And sexual assault reports are on the rise.
It's typically not a stranger, it's someone who's known.
Just 13 reports were made at the University of Massachusetts in Amherst in 2011, as compared to 22 in 2013. Reports from other colleges across the country are also rising. Just last year, there were a total of 289 reports of forcible sex offenses from 24 of the largest New England colleges. That's a 40% increase from 2012 to 2013. But the rise in reports means a rise in awareness, which is credited to the organizations on college campuses shedding light on the issue.
The conversations we're having as college students about rape and sexual assault are leaps and bounds ahead of what my mom and my dad, like when they learned about this club, they're like, you do what? I mean, that's great, that's fantastic, but like, we didn't have that. Like that wasn't even a conversation.
Talk about that.
Yeah,
exactly.
That wasn't even a conversation on their campus.
Jeff Cooley is president of 1 in 4, an organization made up of male students at Western New England University, aimed at educating students on sexual violence, what it is, and how to stop it.
People are realizing how much of an issue it is, and we're starting to take the conversation, even in baby steps, we're getting it further and further forward.
And UMass Amherst is training every freshman student.
That's over 4,500 students.
On what it means to be an active bystander and how to report incidents on campus.
That all contributes to creating a more welcoming environment for victim survivors to file a report.
UMass credits their training to the number of reports now being made.
Floor by floor, RA by RA, building by building, we're doing that training, and that's in-person workshops, those are flyers, those are bulletin boards.
By doing that, someone who initially says, oh, I'd never report to the police, I would never do that, maybe a month down the road feels like, oh, you know what, I've had a good experience on campus. People seem to listen to me, they seem to believe me. Maybe I will talk to the police at this point.
And that is what increases the reports on campus. Also helping students find appropriate resources is SMART, the Sexual Misconduct Advocate Response Team at Western New England University, who works to break the silence.
We do want to encourage people to speak up and let their voices be heard because of the fact that we want them to know that they can take that power back that they feel that they've lost.
They're hoping to break the misconception of college culture being nothing but parties, drinking, and taking advantage of women.
Hopefully through our programs, 1 in 4's programs, and just different educational programs, they realize that's not the college culture. That shouldn't be the college culture.
That college culture will change, according to Becky Lockwood, with continued support for prevention and intervention on campus.
Healing is really possible. It doesn't have to define someone's life experience. It's part of who they are, but it doesn't have to be the defining moment.
If you or someone you know is a survivor of sexual assault and needs help, visit our website, CBS3Springfield.com, for a list of local resources near you. In Springfield tonight, Michelle Kingston, CBS 3 Springfield.